the drive, set a tone for it, and the best part, it made it pay off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Bravo!
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be. Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of... this first quarter. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Hey, box truck.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. First throw here for the backup, Taylor. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 4 yards out. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to...
It got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31, the 30, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
12.
Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Delta! 54. Hey, Haywood! Block 54.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
Check 52. Hey, go orange.
From the gun, Rivers going for the deep ball. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He's got a 1st down past the 30. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 83 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off. Going for For the defensive guys, plays like that really... hurt.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Phillip Rivers and his Chargers about ready to take over again. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quan Alexander gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on second and long. Rivers is going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it. Q. 5. Hey, red front.
Third and long for Rivers. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Get ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
21. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
To throw on second and 6. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
11. Hey, gun. 2.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
As the Chargers come back out here offensively, you think about what happened this past season, and look, the only word to describe it really, disappointing. This was a team that finished 12-4 last year, won a wild card game, expected to be contenders in the AFC West, if not the AFC period. But they start 2-5, Charles, and 5-11 all told. That really threw cold water on any ambitions they may have had.
And how many times does it feel like we've seen the Chargers start 2-5, but have a big finish and are contenders for a playoff spot, if not getting into them? So to me, the big story was they didn't close like they normally do. The 2-5 start actually led the way to a true 5-11 season.
He's got a man complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, as the first half is winding down. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced. I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right, good. We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Easy. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Pro, yes, it does. It makes it easier to... That touchdown, I'm trying to tell you right now.
Make our defense easier for y'all. Come on.
No. I'm sorry, but, like, that's not how it works, bro. When you're on pro, it makes it easier for that team. It makes it easier for that team. Come on, bro. We're gonna... Come
on.
Oh, shit.
So, what are you doing, bro? Oh, my God, bro. Let's go.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. They return to set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown.
I got the dude on the outside. I got them waiting over there for the stretch.
Breida to get the third quarter started.
Good tackle.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Every pick he plays.
Good tackle.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Watch Sanders, watch Sanders, watch Sanders.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo.
Good pick, Marcel.
For the 4th time today.
All right, come on. We don't got to rush or nothing. We can just play.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
He's fucking stupid, nigga. You can't see, I gotta watch these blitzes, nigga.
Maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the receiver of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
5 yards is the tally on first down.
Be square, be square.
Second and 5.
They're in Nano. They're in Nano. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move him over here. He's gonna block that star. Have Eckler block?
No, shut up, bro. No.
Alright, I'm gonna call it. Oh, is that delay game? Fuck.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Williams.
54, Mike, 54. Red! Hey, Delta!
Operating from the gun. Rivers.
Square.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus.
Let me show you something real fast. He's so ass.
You should have let him throw it to R1.
Nigga, what?
Yeah,
R1, watch, bro.
Yeah,
That's R1. I'm with them.
Watch,
Did he switch it over? I think R1.
You should have let him throw it to R1. Our safety's right there, waiting for it to be thrown.
I know what he could have done with the joint. I know what he could have done with the joint.
He can angle out.
You know what I'm talking about? A little bit because against man, it's often a tight,
Running back.
tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area. So you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
You're dumb.
Tyron Taylor. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Hey, that was great. Hey, that was good as fuck. Hey, Marcel, both you guys ran after the running back right there. Both you guys.
On this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field,
Marcel acted like I was
get
trash or
there.
something.
Oftentimes, defenses have a spot
No, it's
in the
not.
quarterback position to try and take
No,
care
this
of
is
it.
fun as fuck. It's fun.
What they did is certainly
It's not hard either. You feel me?
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
See, my defense, we're fine with the defense we're in. Like,
Now making their way out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
so tough because
I gotta know when they're
calling
the
team game and you need all 11 working
Alright, they're
well
probably
together.
passing. They're definitely passing.
Don't be hit.
You need that
Definitely
one
passing
guy
right now.
who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Right.
First down, San Francisco.
Let me know.
The
Let me know.
pickup, 14 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Bro, I was just at quarterback.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Oh shit! Sanders had an easy touchdown. How did he just make that throw? How did Garoppolo just make that throw?
But not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
I don't think we should keep running man. We're going out.
First down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I ran man a few times just so he could
So
see
now
what he could
2nd
do.
and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Who are you guarding? Guard Burrito.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida.
I am.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Switch gears. 21.
Garoppolo again. Got him in. He finds Sanders. The completion there lines up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th.
I didn't get it.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, come on, dude. Lurk that, dude. Amon, lurk that, bro. Lurk that. You gotta lurk that. I was guarding Kittle. You should have lurked that.
Defensively, pure frustration.
You should have lurked that dumbass shit.
So, what are you doing? I'm going back.
Terrific there as that's
I
knocked
can't wait
down
on that to get put to
incomplete.
me, dude.
Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it. If you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Then don't get 21.
Throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
He's not throwing
Garoppolo
Don't get 21.
Sells wide open, but he's not throwing
3
it.
yards on the catch.
No,
It's
sir,
third
say
down.
something.
Then fucking guard him.
Last
Guard whoever
catch
Marcel's
did get
using.
3, but they're still left
uses
needing
him.
7 yards on third down. There's Garoppolo to throw.
No one's going to throw it to a fucking in route.
Nope. How'd he get 2 feet down?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses.
We're making him take forever to score, though. Amon, we're making him take forever to score.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback
We're making him.
on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the
It's
world
just
to
running back.
eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
13.
Inside the red
Oh,
zone.
I thought they were
It's
running.
Garoppolo. Man open, it's good.
Right here, right here,
And
right
he'll be out of
here.
bounds.
Right here, right now, it's
Just
good.
shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Who am I?
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
All right, now we're gonna go back to
We're
we're gonna go over to my.
Get in there for his
We're gonna go
second sack of the afternoon. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Watch Breida. I got these.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Good luck,
And now
Mon.
here's another
Open,
interception.
nigga.
Derwin James
Good luck,
with a
Amon.
pick.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
There he goes left side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
I won't mind if I play with teammate. Let's play this again. I'm not my teammate. We're playing Marcel versus Dan.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change direction.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh, that's the point.
I got mine with teammates. I'm not playing Marcel again. Dude, you gotta play
Extra
Marcel.
point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
They're talking, nigga. They're
Defensively
different.
getting the
I said
interception.
I'm open 30 times.
Navigating
Open,
his way
nigga, that
into
ain't
the
gonna shit.
end zone
Nobody's going to
for the
pass it to the
touchdown.
short routes, nigga. Go a street. You a corner.
They're not open.
How do you think I get open?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the
can't
kick
kick
is
right
away.
now.
Come on, come on. I'm out. One side. Come
This
on.
will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm asked what?
And
Are
he'll
you
wind up
blocking?
about 4
Yes.
yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
It's like really bad
I
out.
hate when it says
Hey, like bad. Like I don't think you want to drive.
Set to head back
Like
on the
I don't think you guys want to
field.
drive.
And following the pick 6,
Cause it's like really bad.
decent
Like
field position and throwing that pick
people like
6
can't
will
even
see
like
how they
drive
attack
right now in
this drive.
Fostoria.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of
Well,
the
you gotta
football a
take
little
over-
bit better. Make some better decisions
James
on this
Jr.?
drive,
He's
and they'll
an
probably
X
help him
factor?
a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken
At least he can't even
down.
fucking get out of St. Catharines. You know the little uphill to get out of St. Catharines?
Looking to throw.
Hey, this is fun as fuck. Hey, Marcel, you want to be my teammate next?
Rifle one deep left side.
Use your pick, Mr. Sims.
Go, go.
Interception.
Amon's sweet at this, bro. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, you could add the outside.
Bro, I'm really good at this, bro. I don't care what I know about this, bro.
Circle is me.
This defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush.
Nigga, I can get $50 for this
Excellent.
shit.
And now the
Nigga, no, you
turnovers
can't.
in the air.
Hey, good game altogether, though. Good game.
Hey, what about you good at?
Hey, Amon's a good ass teammate, bro. Hey, Amon's a good ass teammate.
Pass and play. Change that pass and play, please.
Go, 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 go.
They'll start
All right,
the
I got
drive with a run by Gordon.
Hey, mine's good as fuck with the receiver.
On the carry there, and it'll be second down.
There's not 21 on this?
They'll take that one right there.
This ain't fair. You guys had 49ers.
No, hell no. I don't give a fuck about having 49ers shot. You nigga Marcel shitty. Having Marcel on your team like having
You're stupid.
I'll take Marcel.
No, you won't. No, you won't. Who the fuck
It's not fair.
nigga?
I know, but I'll take him. I'm not gonna cry if I have
You're
him.
gonna cry, nigga. Who does in routes on a fucking...
Trying to set the tempo and establish things, but
Look, he does in routes. Who ran about? Marcel, let me see you guard him fast.
giving up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He may try and run for this. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there.
Jared said I'm weak. Marcel can't ever catch a fucking rake.
Pick up for a first down.
They hear him? Hey, they're holding me for no reason.
He's fucking terrible, Jared. No, wait.
Running on first down.
Look at you, nigga.
You're missing tackles like a motherfucker. Yes.
I'm saying you're missing the back when you roll to it, bitch.
Oh yeah, we need it. You wanna pass?
Yeah, let Marcel guard him. Marcel guard him, nigga. Well, I had Joe out.
Who you gonna be, Williams?
Here's second and 3.
I'm gonna move out. Oh, I'm gonna move
I'm
him.
going Williams. We'll go Williams. Bro,
You're gonna go in Williams?
They'll try to throw here. Rivers.
He rushed me. Who rushed me? You jackass.
I had to watch my linebacker.
have a running back.
It's too late now. I gotta watch him.
He can't guard me. Marcel can't guard me. I just respect him.
Well, Marcel, he can't leave you with 2 guys.
All right.
He was able to bat it away.
Third and
Go.
Rivers looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
No, it's not.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots.
Should it be me and
like
EJ
that
next?
downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care
Who you gonna
of the
be?
lead because
Be Benjamin. Be Benjamin.
you throw a couple
Me and
of
Dylan,
picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I'm the receiver. You will be put
I'm not
on.
playing Marcel. I don't care what you said.
Look how ass you are to come help. And you missed.
That wasn't me. I was Richard Sherman, dumb bitch.
Nigga, you were his guy, you dumbass.
Bro,
How'd he catch that? Be running back.
I'm not being Marcel.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Be running back. Be running back.
Fourth down call doesn't matter the distance.
Who wants to be my teammate?
I want you to be a but this be a bitch and want to be a team, nigga.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Marcel, I guess I'm gonna have to be my teammate next.
I was very lost.
Marcel, all right? Me and you.
So it's
Me
Charger
and you.
football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute.
Be running back.
Hey, Marcel, have Marcel go.
Be running back.
Come up
Be
with
running back.
offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bro, what are you doing, dude?
And so room to maneuver. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
This is crazy, bro.
Rules partner, which is to never call
This is the Chargers, dog. This is
You
the.
really beat these niggas on the
That
49.
was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And
They
now
didn't even go by the plan they were gonna use. They didn't even use Breida at all.
to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop him on that
Okay, it's actually hard.
drive.
It's actually hard.
When they were unable
It
to,
is hard
I think
when they're
you're
running
exactly
around.
right. You can see them sad on their sideline. Just be over.
Me and Earl will be too much. He's a receiver.
Ledgely up and
Me and Marcel next?
I'm not, dude, I would really get pissed at him.
No, me and Marcel.
I'm returning myself.
Pretty good run there.
No,
in
let
the
me
end to
return
top
one.
it
Look at
off.
them.
The kickoff unit is out on the
Bro, press
field.
circle
They
on my
will
plane,
send
bro.
this one away.
Bro, press circle, dude.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You didn't block for me?
And the decision to bring it out is going to
You're so
cost him
ass.
about
He's
7
went
yards.
wrong with me. That's why I want to have Marcel.
I want Marcel. I want Marcel because that's the only way it's gonna be even.
The 49ers
That's all-
offense making its way back out there. They've lost this
I'm not ready to
one.
screen,
Their
nigga.
offense has struggled.
He was ready to screen with him on this side. That linebacker, not linebacker.
This shitty nigga, I'm guarding.
Want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was
We got him. We both got him.
and we were losing late.
That's a big. I got him.
like this,
Oh
and
my!
That was me too. That was me too.
That's my fault.
That was me too.
I was gonna lurk that bitch.
I'm a true one. That was me, bitch. No, I had that. It was me. No, I grabbed
I told you that I would have lurked the fuck out of that fight. Next time you see that ball in the air, let me take it. Let me take it, Amon. I know you've been getting a lot of lurks. They've been throwing it away from me.
Sometimes you lose.
I've been kicking it off.
This is fun as fuck. This is too fun.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover.
This is your fucking city, bro.
Bro, look at
I feel bad for you, bro.
Bro, run. One man. Why did you run man the whole game?
Pass it.
It's smart. What do you mean you dumb?
Have a running back.
Bro, why would you do TJ?
Let him blaze.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game
Come over here.
comfortably
Come over
in
here.
hand. The
Get off
scoreboard
Allen. Get off
speaks for
Allen.
itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some
So what are
time.
you doing with
And that's one of the
everybody's
great
fucking-
questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated.
He's by himself.
I want to score. I don't care about
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to
Because your
that
ass,
total.
nigga, you're doing the same route. And one's like, not short routes. Really
Boy, the
manly.
action just
Really
coming
going the same
fast
route.
and furious right now. If you have to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly
Pick your
right.
play.
If you step
Damn, this
away
game's
from the
lasting forever
action-
because we're just putting
My dad
numbers
took
on
me
the
to a
board.
Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while
This
we're in
is
the
too
bathroom,
fun, nigga.
grand slam home run.
It tends
Open
to
this
happen
door,
that
bro.
way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Marcel, I'll take you.
No, that's just
They're the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They are
At
just
first, I thought it was
obviously
super hard when you guys were
getting
making fun of me for
shellacked
missing
here
one
in this
throw,
What's
for missing
the
one guy.
message if you're a coach
You guys were
for this
talking all that
final
shit in my
drive
ear, and now look at me.
game like this?
Nigga, there's
For a lot of
different.
coaches,
EJ threw a pick on his first throw.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great
B. James.
realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching,
Yeah, that nigga
playing,
owes
the
you
whole
5. You better
deal.
hand you 5, too.
And
And we'll win it back
never
anyway,
forget,
Marcel.
because
You're not going to want that feeling.
you don't
Hike
want
the
that
ball,
feeling
bro. What are
again.
you-
And
bro,
who
what are you
knows
This should be a
who will be
42.
this
What's
team
going on?
again.
10, 20, 30.
Hike the ball.
40. They're down 39. All we got to do is fucking get a field goal. They better not let us get a field goal.
Look. What the fuck?
Bro, you ran into my guy. That's an interception, bro.
That would have been 42.
Yeah, that's what I was.
We could 42 you
That's
guys.
when he's got to be happy to hit it back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think
You're not
on
doing a
early
screen,
downs
bro.
like
Do a
that
screen,
first
I'm
down there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete
No,
pass
nigga, hike
on
the ball.
first down. That leads to
Why
a
are you
trying to give him
second and
cushion?
10.
Why are they coming up?
Hike it.
Hey, gun.
Who's quarterback, Marcel?
I got them.
Why?
I didn't do that.
Nobody's quarterback? Oh, so the computer's quarterback now.
Hike the ball, Marcellus. Damn.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he rips that one incomplete there. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin.
Marcel, I promise you, if you play like this with me, I'm...
Fucking
So
terrible.
back-to-back
nigga.
incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
No, you already locked it. You just
Are
said
you
it.
good, dude?
Yes, I'm good.
Look at you, bro. Right here.
From the gun, it's
Right here. Are you serious? Give me the remote. Give me the remote, Marcel. Give me the remote, bro. No, nigga, there's no more time when I get $4. Already $4.
You better punt it.
No.
I don't know, he had to be
No, I
pretty
don't
quick with
think
his
he's
fingers to
fucking
start and
terrible,
stop
dude.
after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some
You
credit.
did.
You were hyped to have him.
I got him.
I want to yell it.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta stay with it.
That's true. All right,
I
they're
was
going to
gonna play
try
with
and
Marcel.
keep hope
Was gonna play with
alive here
Marcel, and
on
then I
4th
found
down.
out.
They're going for it. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
I can't, nigga. I quit.
Brought down.
Marcel, you're being annoying. Quit being loud. If you be like... You're not being like this with me, I promise you that.
Now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
EJ Marcel would never work out in any circumstance, in anything. Now, who just commented? I want to see
It
who's
was
talking.
already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over. a
Brayson
while
said, I'm your
ago.
biggest fan. It's fucking gay. Alright, you ready? Yes, sir.
Look at you running
from him.
Oh, we got excuse. And we're like 5 ready, Dylan.
Touchdown.
Why would I do a streak?
I don't know because you
So this game is definitely
I'm on the goal
over,
line, you fuck.
We do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
I got to get some real quick.
I'm here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Melvin Ingram picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Reaching my nigga remote.
And now
you got a pick?
Another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
No, not me. We're
facing this 4th quarter deficit. Felt like they had to throw the ball on the other side. They were
whoa, he's gay. Whoa.
Quit being loud.
They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is
Marcel, you're going to sit right where Amon is when you play with me, too.
Picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Pass it.
Hold on. Who are you, Williams?
Let Marcel guard me. Let Marcel guard me.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Taylor.
My pick.
He said pass it.
Don't speed it. Lob it.
2nd down.
That was me.
With Allen.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's
Allen.
2nd and 10.
You might get fucked up. Dude, what are you doing, Marcel?
You see it?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's like 1-on-1.
Taylor going to throw.
Fuck, how'd they pick that?
Popped in the air and intercepted.
That's Tyrod, though.
That was me again.
And he returns it to his own 18-yard line. So they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Marcel, I promise you're not doing this with me.
21.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
That's a user pick, baby. Stop. Tell him again. Learn, nigga.
How many picks you guys? I have like 3. You have like 8, nigga. Damn.
30-yard line.
Well, all I think is
Be the running back.
No, that was triangle wide open. You threw it to who?
Throw it to me, triangle.
I do triangle.
So
you're
first
doing
and
routes,
10
and I throw the ball,
now
you're trying to go with the route. It's your little dumbass. Yes. Here, you're guard him.
On the give, this is Eckler.
Should have took the hole.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
I'm reading the guy.
The Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
God, look at you.
And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And
Niggas over here breathing.
now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
No.
Now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more.
We're going to add more points.
To injury
7
here late in the game.
7.
This just a 35-yard attempt.
I'll take a 66 or 17.
No, don't quit yet.
I'm quitting.
Me and Dylan.